Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. On today's video we're taking a look at a new product from Target Japan Darts. These are the black Marque PW 2.0 darts. Now these retail at £74.95 and they're 90% tungsten and they're available to purchase from St Helens Darts Megastore. So let's do the usual, let's get them onto the table, get a good look at them, get them onto the board, meet back here, do a little recap and give them their ratings. On the front of the black Marque PW Target Japan darts, you get a nice clear window showing you the three barrels and the points, telling you they're Target Japan, 22 grams, 90% tungsten. They come with the Swiss point technology, telling you they're PW 2.0. Nice little picture of the boat representing the black Marque and the little octopus tentacle sticking out the side. On the rear of the box, it tells you there are 3 black Marque barrels, 3 target points, and 3 K-flex shape flights and stems. Telling you they're on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Telling you the little safety warning and where they're produced. Now, inside the box is a plastic insert, which I think lets it down. It'll hold your 3 darts in place with the point protector. Be careful, the points can stick out the bottom of the point protector, and with the 3 black intermediate number 6 K-flex. Now these retail at £74.95 and they're available to purchase right now from St Helens Darts Megastore. Link at the end of the video. Now they come in soft tip at 18 grams. They are 42mm long by 7.8mm long, and they also come in steel tip and 22 grams and 24. 22 grams are 44mm long by 7.4, 24 are 44mm long by 7.8. We've got the Target Japan Black Marque PW 2.0 darts. Now these are designed in collaboration with the player Tan Pui Wei. Now these are a torpedo shaped dart inspired by the snake, and I'm going to show you why it's inspired by the snake. On the front of the barrel you'll see these little grooves that intertwine all the way around the front of this dart right up to that first groove. Now these are to signify a snake, 2 snakes intertwined on the dart. Now I have got a phobia of snakes, so I don't really want to talk much about snakes. I don't even want to think about snakes. They're not for me. So don't go about tagging me on Twitter with videos about snakes, because it's just not nice. So this dart, it tapers at the front. Then you've got those little grooves. You've got a one big groove, then micro ring grooves. You've got the PW logo. Then you've got fine micro ring grooves, larger grooves, then you've got very fine micro grooves with notches cut through them, and this is repeated up to the last third of the barrel, up to the last third of the barrel, where you see all those fine grooves taking a bit, but you'll see that better in the super close up. Then you've got the intermediate number 6 black K-flex. So let's take some sizes. Now these that come with the dart, these are the Swiss Nano Point. They are not the Swiss Nano Storm Point, because the Storm Point would have a taper meeting the barrel, which would benefit this dart. I think it would make this dart look so much better. I think if I was bringing this dart to the market, I would have put that in it. So point is 30mm long. The barrel, it should be 44 long. These are the 22 grams. Absolutely perfect. And it should be 7.4 diameter. 7.43, so just a tiny bit out, but that will just be reflected in the weight. So the drill depth at the rear, that is coming in at 11.4, so it's not very deep at the rear, so it's going to be balanced more towards the front. It's just a really nice looking dart. One thing about Target Darts Japan, they bring out some of the nicest designs. Now, these being the black mark, you're not going to get many colours in them, but they really stand out. So let's get them onto the scales so we can get them onto the board. First dart, 22.00. Second dart, 22.03. And the last dart, 22.07. That is quite a big jump. I'm very surprised at that. So you've got 0.07 of a difference between the darts. Now, the way the tolerance works, you take the middle point of that and go 0.5 up and 0.5 down. So they're in tolerance, but they're just a bit more out than I would like them to be. 0.07 is quite a lot. Full setup, 23.48. On the front of the PW dart, as you can see, you've got that Swiss storm, not Swiss nano point. Wish it was a storm. See those grooves that grip into the board? Then you've got that little ridge, which is going to be the one that damages your K-flexes. Then you've got the front section, which has got those intertwined snake detail. Then you've got the radial groove with the two micro ring grooves. Little smooth section with PW laser etched. Then you've got some micro ring grooves, some radial grooves, some micro ring grooves with the lateral knot, the radius notch cut out it, just a little bit of milling detail. Then at the rear you've got straight cut grooves, radial grooves, more straight cut grooves. Then you've got the start of the intermediate black K-flex. I've got the Target Japan dart set up in my hand. As you can see, I'm using the standard stock setup. If I need to change it, I will, but we'll give a go with the standard. So we'll give it a little look at the camera. There you go. Now, a lot of people always ask what equipment I'm using, so I'll just talk you through that as well. This is the Target Tor board. I've got a Target surround and I'm using the Target Omni. If you're interested in the Target Omni, they're available right now from St Helens Darts Megastore and they retail at £499. So let's have a couple of throws. Well, I like the fives. First impression out the hand is they fly through the air, really good. The grip rating on the front, it's quite low actually, but it's quite good. And what I mean by that is there's no resistance coming out your hand, they come out very smooth. Oh, that didn't even get to the board. They're going in straight, they're not going in left or right, they're going at a nice angle. I'm going to give that grip at the front a 1.5 to a 2. Middle, you've got that smooth section at the middle, but you're also going to grab some of the rings, so you're also going to get a 2. And I'm holding these more in the middle than at the front, which is surprising for me because I'm a front gripper. But coming out of the hand, really good. And as they are Target Japan, you know the quality is going to be good. As I said earlier, the one thing that's letting me down is the choice of the Swiss point. Bum, bum, bum. I'm not getting that treble at all. Yeah, I feel a bit let down with the Swiss point. I think if it was a storm point, it would take the dart off a little bit nicer. And price wise, it wouldn't add that much to the dart. Aye, you've got a treble. But as in, through the air, very comfortable. I took a big chunk out the, I've just kicked my hockey over. I took a big chunk out the keyflex already. I'll show that up in the camera in a little minute. I think there's a chunk out the keyflex. Yeah, I don't know if you're able to see it in the camera there. Little chunk, I'll put it up here. You see a little chunk come out the keyflex, and I've not done that before, so these, that's another reason why you want to put storing points in. It takes away the little ridge between the point and the barrel. So let's just get straight on to the 2-1 challenge.
Scottish cowboy to throw first. Game on.
Wish me luck, guys. The Target Japan Black Marque PW. Oh, that's a great start. Oh, saved it.
64. Scottish cowboy. You require 137. Scottish cowboy. You require 42.
Oof, nearly hit a treble. Oh, double, double, double. Double trouble.
Scottish cowboy. You require 32.
Oh, come on. Can I see it? Yes!
Shot and a match. Scottish cowboy.
Yeehaw! So let's recap on the Target Japan PW 2.0 darts. Now these are in the Black Marque range, there's quite a lot in the range, and they all come in the same kind of box. First thing I'm going to say about the box is, the outside of the packaging is excellent, but once you get inside it, it's very cheap looking. It's very cheap plastic that's holding the darts in place, and at £75, I think they could do a little bit better. The second point is the points. The nano points are really good. I used Swiss nano points, but I think they could have just went a little bit extra and put the Storm nano points in these, which would have gave it that blend all the way up the barrel, and it would just finished it off really nice. So maybe that's something they can look at in the future. The grip rating for these, I'm going to give it a 2 at the front, I'm going to give it a 2 in the middle, and I'm going to give it a 3 at the rear. You get more grip at the rear, it's really good. Your rear grippers are going to love this. When Neil's Darts does these darts, check him out, because I think he's going to give this a great rating for the grip at the back. I'm going to give it a 3, you've got good grip at the 3. But when I was throwing it, I loved the grip in the middle, because I ended up gripping in the middle, just slightly back from the front, and I really liked it. As you can see, I enjoyed throwing the darts. 2-1 challenge, I can't complain. If I'd hit my doubles, it'd been even better, but it was a great result in the 2-1 challenge. Value for money, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, and I'm taking a point off it because you're a little plastic packaging inside the box, and because there's not any Storm points on it, it's just Swiss nano points. I just think they've missed a trick there by just making the dart look aesthetically better. When I showed you a little close-up of that K-flex during the throwing section, that big chunk could come out it, and that's because when the point meets the barrel, you've got that ridge. That would have been eliminated with a Storm point. and I don't think it would have made any difference to the price just to put that in there. Based on the Marque darts, the the Data Dart Loomis darts, these get a 9 out of 10. I loved throwing them, and I will continue to throw them, and maybe go down to the other darts room. I've got 2 darts rooms in the house, one for filming, one for throwing. I may go down to the other room and get a little go on this now. So guys, as I said earlier, these are available to purchase right now from St Helens Darts Megastore. If they're not on their website, just phone the shop. They'll get them sent out to you that day if you phone before 2 o'clock. Carol and Dawn or Sparky will be very helpful with what you want. So guys, thanks very much for watching the video. Please hit that little thumbs up if you liked the video. If you take the time to leave a comment, I'll take the time to answer it. Comments make the channel better. If you can give me your feedback, if you want other things added into the video, just let me know. If you want things taken out, just let me know. Every bit of comment is taken on board. Most importantly, keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you on the next review. Yeehaw!